The Palm Springs area has been a popular destination for weddings and honeymoons since the 1930s, and that tradition continues to this day. But the wedding month of June coincides with our rising temperatures here in the Coachella Valley, which begs the question, is it too hot to get hitched? Let's ask Michael Tevitz, Director of Sales and Marketing with the beautiful Indian Wells Golf Resort.
Thank you.
Are weddings still in demand during the summer?
Well, I think we see they kind of taper off once we get into where the nights are very hot, because most of the weddings here in this destination happen in the evenings. So when it gets a little bit too warm to have an outdoor ceremony and or dinner, they kind of start to taper off. We're about there now.
What's the month that's most in demand, or the season rather?
Well, right towards the end of September, like I mentioned, when the nights get a little bit cooler. They keep going all the way until the second or third week in June.
What's the average price range for a wedding at your facility?
Well, typically weddings, they'll normally spend, including the ceremony, anywhere from $80 to $250 a person.
Okay, let's check out some pictures now. I know that you guys renovated recently.
Yeah.
So I want to talk a little bit about the pavilion. Here we see the pavilion. Is this the new pavilion?
We opened this in January of 2014, but we did do some renovations last summer.
Okay, and what did that entail?
We added a big part of the front patio. We also added a vestibule so we could take care of the heat and weather problems. We would lose a lot of cold air in the summertime.
And I imagine you want to keep the doors open because the view is gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
Indian
It really
Wells.
sits up there and it has a great view of Eisenhower Mountain.
I love the interior of this wedding. The theme looks nice. And then, wow, that's so picturesque. It looks like a postcard.
It does. It's a really pretty spot up there, really private.
What's your typical wedding customer? What kind of people do you see come through?
We see them all. They come from everywhere. They come in all shapes and different sizes, and but they're really discerning. They like to have their vision executed for them, and they really know what they really want. And that's what's so great about the pavilion, because it is a blank canvas for them. And just with a little change of light, a little change of a little bit of their touch, they can make it their own.
On that note, what makes the pavilion so unique amongst other locales here in the desert? Because there's so many places to choose from.
Yeah, like I mentioned, it is a blank canvas. It's very private. We're right in the middle of a campus of 1,500 hotel rooms within walking distance. So it's very convenient. We have a restaurant, our View restaurant, that can host the rehearsal dinners and then, brunch for the family afterwards. So it's a really nice spot, kind of a one-stop shop for them.
Nice. Okay, let's walk through the typical process of planning a wedding at the pavilion. So say I'm the bride. I come in, I meet with you, or do I meet with another
we have a wedding
planner,
we have a wedding specialist. She couldn't be here today, Sharon Clark. She's fantastic.
Is she working on a wedding right now?
Yes, she is.
Good.
We just had one on Saturday. But the process is you come in, once you decide that you like the venue, we'll try to pick a date that works for you, and then we try to work within your budget to get the sort of event that you want to have.
Okay, and talk about menu.
Well, that's part and parcel of what it is that you do. We have great chefs, and he's able to do anything from Indian weddings to whatever the client really wants to see. I mean, we really try to customize our menus to what they want to see their wedding look like.
You're not really limited for options then. Like say if I were the bride, if I really wanted, I don't know, vegan cuisine or something like that, or like you say, Indian food, then that's possible.
Oh, absolutely. No, we customize everything.
Okay. And I want to bring up now this full screen here with more information about the Indian Wells Golf Resort. So the phone number is 760-346-4653, website indianwellsgolfresort.com, and you're located on Indian Wells Lane, which is directly across, it's on the 111, correct? And then across from the other hotels there?
Yeah, we're right in between the Hyatt Regency and the Renaissance Indian
Okay.
Wells.
I know I've been there for the Sunday brunch, and it's exquisite.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Thank you, Michael, for being here.